So you're thinking about making that move to Naperville, Illinois, but you want to know what it's like to actually live in Naperville. You want to know why, Naperville is one of the most sought after cities to live in Chicago. Well, you found the right video, because in this video, I'm on ground inside here in Naperville, Illinois. And I'm going to take you around and show you some different homes that are available to you here in Naperville, Illinois. And if you stick around, I'll go ahead and drive the communities as well, so you can see a lot of the different homes that are available here in Naperville, Illinois. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time on this channel, you want to know everything there is to know about living in Chicago and the neighboring suburbs like Naperville, Illinois, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Naperville. Hey, what's up? It's Marla here with my team here, and we get calls, texts, emails from people just like you every single day looking to make that move to Naperville, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Do not hesitate, so we can help you make a smooth move to Chicago. Hey, and maybe even Naperville. But we're about to get after it right now. Let's go. All right, we're at our first spot here in Naperville, Illinois, and Naperville has a lot of great things that comes with it, when you choose to, move here. And, they have been consistently ranked as one of the best neighborhoods to raise a family in by niche.com. And they have a lot of reasons for that. They rank in, the top schools in the area. They rank in safety every single year. So if those are factors that you're looking for, you're definitely going to find them here in Naperville. But, as we're kind of getting outside here on the street, you can kind of see some of the different landscape that Naperville has. And at least in this community, a lot of the trees that they have are, really well grown. Naperville has been established for quite some time here, so a lot of the communities are there. But there is some new developing communities as well, which is really nice about Naperville. And as you can see here, we're rolling up here on our first property. It's going to be worth $449,000. You're going to have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. You're going to have this end unit here, right? So this is going to be a townhome as well, which is really nice. So you're going to be able to have this rear entry garages there with the balcony. So that's going to be really nice to have. And just, continuing to, see what Naperville has to offer. With this end unit that you would get, you would have around a $213 per square foot. It's going to be around 2,100 square feet as well. So that is very nice to have when you are looking at, space-wise, and making sure you have enough room for you and your family and your kids. So, and with that property as well, it's going to be around 3 floors. So, just think about that, right? That's a lot of space, but it may be a lot of stairs. So if that is a good fit for you, then awesome. But, I like to point that out. And you can definitely get outside here and enjoy, the nature that Naperville has to offer. You're going to see others as well, locals. They're going to be outside walking as well. So you're not going to be alone. You're going to see people day in and day out here in Naperville. And that's one thing that I love about it, that people are not afraid to get outside. They feel comfortable here in Naperville. They feel safe here in Naperville. And that is just a great thing to have, that sense of community and safety. So we're going to go ahead and drive you around town so you can see some of the other homes here in the area, some of the other things that you can get here in Naperville. And then we're going to jump over and we're going to go ahead and stop at our next spot so you can see that. All right, I'll see you there. All right, we're here at our second property here in Naperville, Illinois. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but, as you can see, some of these trees are really nice and grown. Again, Naperville is really well established, but as you can see, there are not a ton of leaves on the trees because it is the beginning of February. And, this time in Chicago, it's usually, freezing cold. It's one of the worst times in Chicago, but it's actually, this year is actually, around 50 degrees right now in Chicago in February. So that is really nice to have. We're here rolling up on our second property here, and this one's going to be worth around $645,000. It's going to be 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So that's going to be really nice as well. Around 2,500 square feet. It's going to put you around $256 per square feet. and this home here is gonna be, all brick as well. And normally with these homes in this area, what's gonna be really nice about them is that they're gonna come with really large backyards. So now you're gonna have your front entry garage here, for any of your cars or anybody that's gonna be visiting. But you're gonna have a really, really nice and spacious backyard. You're gonna have a lot of yard space. A lot of the times, there's gonna be connected by, either the trees, or if you are someone who really wants a fence in their backyard, then that's gonna be something that, some homes are gonna come with, but you may have to do as well. But a lot of these homes over here are really nice and really grand style homes. So and again, Naperville is really well established, so you're going to have a lot of shade as well in these areas when the trees, grow their leaves back in the spring and summertime. So that's going to be very nice to have, especially when it gets hot outside. And as you can see, as we continue to walk through Naperville here, just some of the homes are going to just be really grand, and you're going to get a lot of space for it. Again, the one that we just passed that was listed was for 2,500 square feet. So that is a nice amount of space as well. And it does get larger as well. So as you get deeper and deeper into Naperville, so just kind of walking around here, it does feel nice out here. Again, I have to say, for it to be February, that is something that is lovely right now. But Naperville, on our way in here, we passed a lot of great things like the new Amazon Fresh shopping store that they have that's in Naperville. They have the new LA Fitness right there on 59. As we are closer to the downtown area, it is a little easier for us to go, into the downtown area and do all the things that they have there. Find a good bite to eat. And also on my way in this community that we are in right now, I saw a bunch of basketball courts and tennis courts and recreational things that you can do as you continue to drive in. A park as well if you're trying to go out with your kids or anything. And I also see a bunch of people walking their dogs here as well. So again, Naperville is very safe. A lot of people like staying here, getting outside as well. So it's just a huge plus about the area. So but that's going to wrap up our second property here, and we're going to go ahead and move over to our third property, and I'll see you there. All right, so we're here at our third spot here in Naperville, Illinois. And again, as I was driving around, I could just, admire a lot of the trees and the greenery, around Naperville, that a lot of the different homes here around Naperville, they're going to have really nice manicured lawns. The streets are going to be, pretty clean for the most part. There's not going to be a lot of cars on the streets as well. So that is something that is really nice about Naperville. But, as we're rolling up here on our third property here, this was going to be listed for $849,000. It's going to be 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, around 3,000 square feet as well, right? So that is a nice size home as well, really grand property, and you're going to get a lot of space for it as well. And again, remember, with these type of properties here in Naperville, your backyard is going to be as well, pretty spacious and pretty large. You can put anything you want back there. It could be a great spot for the kids or the dog to go out there and get some exercise. So that is something that is really nice about these homes here in Naperville that we like to tell our clients about all the time. So that is going to be that property. Now, these properties, this one here is going to be built around in the 1967. So, some of the other properties as well that we visited, like the one before we visited, was built in 77. So some of these properties around here are going to be on those older home side, especially when you get closer to the downtown area in Naperville. But, occasionally you are going to find, some pockets here and there that are going to have some, newer style homes built in '02 or built in 2015. Those types of homes are still, popping up in these, kind of established suburbs, different neighborhoods in the suburbs as well. So, there are a lot of great things as well. And one thing I love about, these homes here in Naperville is some of them have, really flat driveways. You'll see a bunch of basketball hoops out on some of these people's, driveways. So that is really nice to have. And we're also, again, going to take you around. We're going to drive around the area so you can see some of the different properties that, Naperville has to offer. And again, I do appreciate you for sticking around to the end of this video. And if you found somebody in this video, if you liked what you saw, if you see something again that you like, please do not hesitate. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email so we can help you make a smooth move to Chicago, because that's all we're trying to do here. All right, we want to take you around the town, show you some of the different properties here, and until I see you in Chicago, until I see you around town, peace.